The fall of Arab culture in the 20th century. How it began. Arabs today face numerous social, economic, political, educational, and developmental changes. The current dysfunction contrasts sharply with the past splendor when Arab civilization led the world for centuries. The decline began in the 13th century with events like the Mongol invasion of Baghdad in 1258 and the abolition of the Arab Empire in southern Spain in 1492. Arab territories fell under Ottoman rule from 1516 to 1918, followed by the European colonization after World War I. Despite gaining independence after World War I, Arab states faced many internal tyranny from their leaders and dominance by Western economic interests. Centuries of decline and foreign domination have led to stagnation and suffocation in the modern Arab culture. Arab governments obstruct free expression, hindering social and cultural growth. Corrupt leaders exploit their own citizens and serve foreign powers, preventing economic, political, societal, and educational development. Contemporary Arab culture critics, intellectuals, and experts critique the failure of modern Arab culture from various perspectives. Below is a picture of the Mongol invasion of Baghdad in 1258. Arab civilization started going downhill around the 13th century when the Ottoman Empire rose to power. The Arab awakening happened in the 1800s after Napoleon invaded Egypt, which the Arabs saw as a major cultural shock. Some experts think Arab modernization flopped, while others say it began much earlier than Napoleon's arrival. People generally agree that there was a revival in the 1900s, but it fizzled out after Arabs lost the Six-Day War in 1967. Despite having lots of oil money, Arab countries didn't make much progress and ended up with oppressive governments instead of democracy. Assyrian philosopher Mutasafadi says the Arab revival didn't make them modern, and the Arabs feel inferior because of it. Safadi believes too much focus on how Arabs are different from the West stopped people from asking more important questions about becoming modern. Below are pictures of how the Arabs lost the Six-Day War to Israel. Overcoming challenges. Arab intellectuals faced daunting challenges in reviving the golden age of Arab civilization due to centuries of decline, Ottoman rule, Western colonization, and oppressive Arab leaders. Despite obstacles, they successfully revived key aspects of Arab civilization, including modernizing the Arabic language, revitalizing literature, and enriching music. Progress was made in journalism, media, and translation, but broader societal liberation remains hindered by the entrenched challenges. Contemporary Arab academics highlight key crisis areas, including Arab unity, economic dependence, foreign intervention, sectarianism, leadership, modernization, education reform, and youth issues. Addressing these challenges is crucial for the possibility of a new Arab Renaissance, requiring significant political and economic changes. Unity in the Arab world. Arabs have mixed reactions to Europe's advancements in the late 18th century. Some admired them, while others clung to Arab traditions, creating ongoing tension. Uneven imitation of the West led to a sense of inferiority and stifled independent thinking among Arab intellectuals. Arab Renaissance ideas were largely borrowed from the West, limiting original thought. Until after World War I, Arabs lacked their own political entity, relying on the Ottoman Empire. Even after gaining independence, Arab states remained under the control of local leaders rather than achieving true autonomy. Arab unity has been exclusive since the fall of the Abbasid dynasty in the 13th century, with attempts at unification failing. The June 1967 war marked a cultural and military defeat for the Arab world, halting attempts at modernization. The 1973 war briefly revived Arab solidarity, but ultimately deepened the Arab disunity and resulted in further losses to Israel. Arab-Israeli conflict and political strategy. Anwar al-Sadat initiated bilateral peace negotiations with Israel in 1973, leading to a rift with Syria due to differing agendas. Sadat's alignment with the United States strengthened American influence in the Middle East. Initial peace agreements with Egypt, Jordan, and Israel led to increased political and economic dependency on the United States. Arab cohesion weakened further by the late 1970s, exacerbating existing divisions. And below is a picture of Anwar al-Sadat. Economic dependency and policy failures. Arab oil-rich states increased production and wealth but became economically dependent on industrialized countries. Egypt's Infantile policy in the 1970s aimed to promote economic liberation but resulted in income inequalities and social unrest. Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030 aims to diversify the economy but faces challenges in implementation and public perception. Economic liberation has not led to political liberalization, but with governments maintaining tight control. Foreign intervention and consequences. Western intervention aims to prevent Arab unity and cooperation, ensuring access to oil and support for Israel. Arab states remain fragile, with governments influenced by foreign powers even after Western armies withdraw. Arab governments' dependence on foreign support compromises their independence and nationalist agendas. Thank you for listening.